Good evening, everyone. Nobody's here yet, but that's okay. I am going live tonight without the help of Vicky. Vicky is actually back in Golden Valley, and I am in Tucson by myself. I've got some business to take care of down here. Actually, it's business and pleasure. I'm meeting with my attorney for some family business stuff, and then actually later tonight and tomorrow I'm gonna, hey Jeffrey, how are you, Jeff? And then tonight, later on this evening and tomorrow, I'm meeting with my my martial arts instructor, so I'm gonna go probably get thumped on. So hey Bull, Leonard, hey, we got some people coming in. Hey Scott, Patrick, hey Sis, Tracy, Scott, hey Brent, all the way from New Zealand. How you doing, buddy? Hey Tessa. So anyway, yeah, I'm just I hate doing these without Vicky, but I'm gonna do the best I can. It'll probably be short because Vicky won't have some interaction. I'm sure she's gonna show up here pretty quick. Hey Carmen, hi Steven. A couple things. We're not gonna have a giveaway tonight because it's too hard for me to do a trivia question and then figure out who won and all of that. Hey, Don, how you doing, Don Spicer? And so we're not going to have a giveaway tonight. And then also, we didn't have a Zoom this morning. We tried to film one the other day, but we were having connection issues. Actually, I think it was on the other end. But we'll hopefully, we've got a couple of them scheduled for next week. So hopefully we will definitely have a Zoom next Friday. I like to have one every Friday morning, but hey Jeff, you're up in Illinois, I believe. And Dean and Linda, hey you guys, is that Bull? We don't need a giveaway. Well, thank you, Bull, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got some people coming in here. Hey, Charlie. So, again, no giveaway, and there was no Zoom this morning. So I want to go over a few things. Let's see. Scott, let's see. I'm starting a new part to my wood sign business, going to start turning pens. There you go. Great. Yeah, I've never done that. Hey, Mickey from Spicewood. Yeah, Jeff, how is, I believe you look like you're pretty relaxed now that you're retired. I know Bull's asking that. No, the Queen didn't kick me out. She just had to stay behind because she had some commitments on watching babysitting for somebody. So, a little warm there. Yeah, we had here in Tucson, I think I was driving around and it was 117. It was a nice day down here. So actually, I needed to not sweat because I was meeting with my attorney, and so I had to use the air conditioner because I didn't want to be all sweaty. Otherwise, I would have just run with the windows down. She didn't tell you, Tessa? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to try and read comments and kind of go over some things. So first thing I want to talk about is the Texas trip. So if any of you guys that are watching this, if you guys are going to make it to Texas, we're going to be there, Cedar Park, and Frank Jenkins has got all the details too if you want to get a hold of him. If you're going to be in Texas, please send us an email. Either send me an email or send Frank an email or Cedar Park, yeah. Cedar Park. I hope that's what I said. Anyway, because we want to try and get a head count of who's coming and kind of just have enough water for everybody, and maybe get a restaurant for the night before. So the event is actually going to be on the 11th. We'll be in town on the 10th and the 11th. So we're kind of hoping that we can maybe all get together and have a dinner on the night of the 10th, and so because of that, we really like to get some kind of a head count. So please, yes, thank you, Tracy. Thumbs up, peoples. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tracy. Vicky's not here to do it, and I don't have my little device. So that's that, and then what else? Oh yeah, Frank had mentioned that that I was going to bring my diamond wheel and my bench grinder, and I will, and I'm going to do that. But if you guys have router bits that you want sharpened, and you're coming to Texas, bring them to me, and I'm not going to charge anything. I'm just going to sharpen them. It only takes me a few seconds per router bit. So bring your router bits, as long as there are router bits. I know how to sharpen those. If there anything else, I might not know how to sharpen them. But if there are router bits, please bring them with you, and I'll sharpen them while we're there. So no charge. And Frank didn't know that, so I kind of went over that with him. But I have 1,400 bits. Well, bring them with you, Bull. Oh my gosh, I should have known. Anyway, and let's see. The other thing is we may not be doing it out of the trailer. The trailer that I brought from California, I've got a lot of renovations to do to it, so I might not be bringing that. In fact, chances are I'm not. But that's okay. Actually, I think it's going to work out better because I'm just going to bring a couple benches and be right down, so it won't be won't be kind of lifted. So I want to be right down there so you guys can all just crowd around. That's kind of like the demo that we did in Phoenix at Woodworker Source, where I literally set up a bench. In fact, it's one of those expandable benches. I can't remember. I think it was a Torx or a Works or something like that. Hey, Greg. And I'm going to have at least one or two of those. And I'll just set that up and do some demos and some grinding. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll kind of wing it, whatever we're going to do. But I really, what I envision is, hey, Troy. What I envision is anybody that's having any specific issues, I'd like to be able to address those and be able to help you with those right there while I'm there. So thank you, Frank. Hey, Greg. But that's kind of what I envision, is literally having some boards. Frank's going to bring some boards. I'm going to have some boards. We're going to have all the supplies. Well, we're going to have all the things that we need, routers, in order to cut. And if you have a router that you want to bring, absolutely bring your router, and I'd be happy to look at it for you, or give you my thoughts on it. And we might do some router reviews. We might do all kinds of stuff. Hey, Len, is Bruce Hux here, or is that probably Bruce Peter? Hey, Kai and Danny. Hey, Danny. Good to see you too, buddy. So that is that. And again, if you guys have suggestions of what you would like to see me do, well, come on down, Charlie. I'd be happy to help you with whatever. Hope you got that wrench made for your router. We talked yesterday about that. Let's see what else in regards. Any questions on the Texas trip? Be sure and let me know. Hey, Frank. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bull. Appreciate it, buddy. And let's see. I'm gonna have several cans of black primer for layout. I'll probably bring some clear with me, Frank. I'll probably have some clear. But, I mean, it's all going to be just practice and stuff anyway. I don't think we're going to be making any full-fledged signs, although we might. So that is that. If you guys have any more questions on that, please let me know here. Hey, Danny, that's the thing I want to talk about next. Can I bring some bullseye? I can bring some bullseye shellac. There you go. That's a good idea, Bull. Yeah, bring some. I've never used the bullseye shellac, but a lot of people, I heard good things about it. If you're coming, yeah, pick up Tessa on the way. And let's see. Hey, Greg. Hey, Bruce. So the next thing I want to talk about, and there's been some misunderstandings on our new course that we think is going to publish on the 29th, maybe even a day or two sooner. We've got all the filming done, and we're working. I've got pretty much all the editing done. So, hey, Leon, this is my first live. I'm at work. I usually catch you recorded. I work second shift. Retirement is around the corner. Got to get back to work. Thanks for tuning in, Leon. Appreciate it, buddy. So in regards to that course, I'm getting a lot of questions, and it's my fault. I haven't made this really clear what this new course is and how it works. So many of you, if you don't know, but I think a lot of you know that on the website, on the Make a Wood Sign website, we have a free course, 7 Steps to Sign Carving Basics, and I know a ton of you have already watched it and seen it and all of that. So what that is, you just click on the link and you go right over to where that course lives, and it's 7 or 8 videos, and you can just watch them whenever you want. You can click over and you can watch them at your leisure as many times as you want, whatever. That's the 7 Steps to Sign Carving Basics. Well, this new course is identical to that structure. You will get a link when you purchase it, and again, it's on sale right now for $75. The normal price after we sell 50, the next 50 slots, we sold 50 at $49, and now the next 50 it's going to sell at 75, and then it'll go to the regular price at 97, which honestly 97 is a great deal. Ryan and I really put so much into this. We thought it was going to be about an hour long. It ends up actually about an hour 20, a little over an hour 20 long, 7 full videos, and we dive into everything that we could possibly think of when it comes to inset lettering and artwork. And we do a lot of demos, a lot of router work, there's some of it that's filmed inside, but the majority of it is filmed outside because we're literally carving. So, and then answering questions and going over all kinds of details. But a lot of people were thinking that it would be a lot like like those live workshops that we did, that Carmen and a bunch of other people, I think Greg and a lot of people took. But it's not a live deal. It's a pre-recorded set of videos, just like the 7 steps. So once you purchase it, and once it's uploaded and actually published, which again I think it'll be in the next couple of weeks, then you'll be able to access that. You'll have a link to it. You'll be able to access that. Wow, that was weird. Be able to access that anytime you want, 24/7, as much as you want from now on, forever. So we had a blast doing this course, and I think we really put a ton of stuff into it. And the neat thing about the course like this is you don't have to do a lot of searching in order to find stuff on inset carving. It'll all be right there in one spot. And there's a lot of stuff on there that I've never shared before that just kind of came to me, and that's why I really like the fact that Ryan was there with me, because he asked questions a lot like a brand new person would that I didn't even think about. So anyway, so I wanted to let you guys know on that. What else was there? Let's see. Oh yeah, and the link. Well, let's see. Where's that link? I put an Instagram post this morning. Oh yeah, when you go to that link to look at it, the actual first video of the course is actually on that link. So if you need that, let me know. It would have been in the email that you guys all got from me, and I'll probably send another email on Sunday. Let's see. Bye, Tracy. Tracy's got to take off. I see everybody saying goodbye to him. Sorry, guys, it's tough for me to keep up with the comments, but a lot of you guys are talking to each other anyway. So, let's see. Let's see here. Hey, Charlie. Oh, oops, I hit the wrong thing there. What was that? Okay. All right. So that is that. So do you guys have any specific questions? Anything I can answer for you? I know you're asking each other questions. All kinds of stuff going on between you guys. Yeah, it's funny. We show up to the live and chat with each other. Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. A whiskey slushy at the pool? Wow. That sounds good. Let's see. Thank you, Tessa. I'm glad you're listening. Everybody else is listening too, but they're having fun talking to each other, so that's fine. That's cool. I love it when you guys talk with each other, and just so many friendships have been made through here. That is so cool. That is so great. So, guys, let me know. Hi, Natalie. So let me know if you have any questions. You guys know you can email me anytime. But if you have, hey, Mike from Boston, no problem, buddy. If you guys have any questions, anything that I can answer for you, especially if it has to do with the Texas trip or the course. Again, the Texas trip, this is going to be kind of an initial thing. We're going to see if the email link doesn't go anywhere. Huh. I don't know what's going on with that, Donna. Shoot me an email and I'll send you the link again. I don't know why it would not go anywhere. It should. Huh. And Smith, if I don't have a jointer bench, what might be a good way to straight edge and glue pieces together to make a wider board? You know, that's funny that you asked that, Smith, because I just saw a video that somebody sent to me this morning from Stumpy Nubs. He just posted, was it this morning or yesterday maybe? He just posted a really good video on glue-ups. That's what the cabinet makers call them, glue-ups. But if you don't have a jointer, you don't necessarily need a jointer if you have a good table saw. Or if you have a good hand plane and you're good with a hand plane. That's what one of the things that Stumpy Nubs said on his video. Again, I think it was just within the last day or so. And he showed that, how if you don't have a good 90-degree edge, you could use a hand plane, and you can use a table saw if you've got a good table saw. And he talks about that. Make sure that it is at a true 90-degree angle, and he shows you how to do that with one of those little 1, 2, 3 blocks. And you machinists definitely know what those are. But yeah, you can definitely do that. And Smith, if you can't figure it out, shoot me an email, because we can only do so much here. But you're welcome, Scott. We are a big family. That is absolutely the truth. But yeah, if you've got a good table saw, Smith, you should be able to cut them good enough to get a good glue joint. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button again. Let's see. What else we got here? Yes, Renee does need to come to Texas for the event. I think that's a great idea, Don. Or who? Oh no, Frank said that. Sorry. Gosh. Thank you, Len. Which video was that you're talking about? Thank you. Eric, I found a whole pallet of cabinet doors, different sizes. Dave, you did? Really? Where? Because Dave, you're right. You know, you're my neighbor. Because I would love to get some more cabinet doors. That's cool. Is there any more where where you got them? That's terrific, Dave. Man, I'm still working on that last load that I got, and man, it makes some beautiful signs. I use a level to joint with my table saw. Great idea, Patrick. That is a great idea. You use that as a yeah. I can see where you could do that. That's a great idea. Texas is too hot for you, sis. Oh well, they got air conditioners down there. Uh, a good digital angle indicator for your table saw will help. That's true. Yeah, those are cool. Um, let's see. Had my one shot for 2 years. Anyway, guys, so I think that's pretty much all I had. It's pretty short tonight. Not a lot of stuff. Uh, oh, dadgummit. Wow, 20-year-old one shot and it's still good. Man, I've never seen that. That's amazing. Must have that can sealed up pretty well. Um, so, guys, anything else I can help you with? Let's see, what else? Um, Mike, hope you're doing well up there in Boston. No, they don't. Oh, okay. So that's what you're talking about. That's what you're asking, Bull. No, I've used my one shot for. I've got some of them that I've had um, for a couple years, and they don't go bad as long as you seal them up. I haven't had that issue at all. Good point, Carmen. To do a few videos on detail work. Um, yeah, I can do some videos on detail work. Now, here's the thing, Charlie. Actually, the new course, we did some really, really fine detail, advanced stuff on the new course. Actually, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Oh, at Woodmark out at the airport. I know where that is. I didn't realize they were getting rid of doors out there. I'm gonna have to check that out. Maybe we'll go out there together, Dave. That would be cool. Um, okay, guys. I think, gosh, that is about it for me. Without Vicky here, we don't have a lot of banter going on between me and Vicky. So that is it, guys. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Uh, yep, I got to go to bed early too. I'm getting up early. Which sanding option do you recommend to someone new in sign making? I can only get one, an orbital sander or a hand built sander. I would go with the orbital, honestly. That's J. Oh my gosh. I would go with the random orbital, Jay. Again, I like the disc sander, but the random orbital, and then use I use 60, 80, and 120 for my sanding degrees as I go down. But I would you're going to have a much better results, I think, with a random orbital than with a belt sander, unless you're used to using a belt sander. But man, you can ruin a sign pretty easy with a belt sander if you're not used to using them. So I would go with a random orbital, definitely. Good night, sis. Good night, you guys. Hope you guys all have a great weekend, and Vicky and I will be both back next week. So sorry for the abbreviated and the weird. I'm sitting in a hotel room over here and the weird lighting and angle and all that. So thanks again, everybody. We love you. We'll see you. If you have any questions, email me on the course or on the Texas trip. Be sure and email me, and we'd love to have a head count. So keep emailing me if you're going to come to Texas. Good night, guys. How do I even stop this thing? I don't even know. Good night, guys. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye.